Good morning. Welcome to the classiest place on earth. I hope you're doing well. And I can hear you now. Oh, hi. Good morning, BDO. Good morning, Bobalicious. Good morning, Robo Blake. Good morning, everyone who's hanging already. What's up? Good morning. I hope you're doing well. My makeup makes me look so fucking tired. Great. Good job. We're doing great. Coffee toast. Good morning, love. How is everyone? I hope you're doing well. I went on a fucking rampage yesterday. I can't even begin to tell you what I I had therapy, and you guys know whenever I have therapy, I tend to like get a little crazy with my house. It's kind of like how I metabolize my therapy is I clean something afterwards, and I attacked my bathroom in an unreal way. Like I'm afraid to take a shit in it because it's so clean and smells like bleach. It looks like a fucking hotel bathroom, but it's gorgeous. Good morning, Eliza. How are you? I was just telling everyone how I attacked my bathroom yesterday. But it looks really fucking nice. I cleaned the fuck out of the house. And I made homemade risotto last night. That sucked. It tastes good, but for the effort involved, I don't know if I would ever want to make that ever again in my life. That was a lot of fucking stirring. I think it took me an hour and a half just to make risotto. Just like I got bored, which is why I made cookies. Like I was just bored stirring food. I was like, I guess I'll just make some cookies while I stir this for an hour and a half. I have so many clothes. That's my main cleaning issue right now. I go through and I donate a lot. Like once every couple of months, I go through all my clothes and shit that I'm like is at the bottom of my drawers or bottom. I have piles like on shelves in the closet, but if it's at the bottom of a pile and it just stays there and I never wear it, I donate it because someone else will love it. It was horrible, Liza. It was. I mean, it tasted really good, but it's weird. It's like you use this weird type of rice. I can't remember what it's called, and you fry the rice in like oil or butter or whatever. I had pork sausage grease, whatever. And then you literally sit there and you add a quarter cup of like this stock to it. You add a quarter cup, stir until it's dissolved, until it's evaporated, add a quarter cup, stir until it's evaporated, add a quarter cup, stir until it's evaporated, add a quarter cup. And you just do that forever on like a kind of low heat, so it's not a fast thing. It was dumb. It was tasty, but I mean not that good. Like a burrito's better. Oh god. Shite coffee. They still haven't sorted our fucking mail. I have like I should say we don't even know. It doesn't tell us what's for who because Zach and I share a PO box. But there's 5 packages that have just not been sorted since Labor Day. I'm not bitter. You are. It was okay, Robo. It was just like I mean, it was really good. I shouldn't say it was okay. It was delicious, but for the effort involved, nah. Extra tired and a wee bit in pain, but well worth it. Boo and I got to see Florence. Oh my god. You saw Florence? Was it life-changing? Oh, and Kitty, of course, wanted to go on an excursion. Of course. I made French onion soup a few times. Does that take forever? What do you do to make French onion soup? Like, do you have to like cook down onions for 5 million hours? Yes, Genova. I was just saying, I made risotto for the first time last night, and it was good, but like, it took. Well, see, Crispy, this was my first time ever making it. So, to be fair, I was, you know, following the instructions to a T. And so I didn't want to speed it up. I was afraid I'd like burn the rice or the water wouldn't absorb. I don't fucking know.
Did you take your joy today? Never forget to take your joy, and I guarantee your day will go as smooth as velvet.
I've been making a mushroom risotto the last 2 weeks. It's all good. I think it's the shallots and Parmesan though. Same. Yeah. It's the Parmesan. I mean, that's basically you like do this intensely long process of stirring rice in a pan and adding little bits of liquid forever, or 30 minutes if you're crispy and you're a pro. Fuck you. Hail Satan and thank you for those biddies, Jedediah.
Hail Satan.
Um, But when you're done, you stir in like half a cup of Parmesan cheese and 2 tablespoons of butter. Anything will taste good after 2 tablespoons of butter and half a cup of Parmesan cheese. Come the fuck on. Come on. Erican, thank you for continuing your gifted sub from Pyroblade. I appreciate you. Pyroblade, use a butt wizard of the highest order, and you know it. This song's about how bad money is. Anyways, side note, it worked. Pyro, thank you for gifting 5. That's not what I'm talking about. It didn't work. Pyro gifted 5 subs. Thank you very much for gifting 5 subs in the channel, you silly fuck. I appreciate you. Phil Slaya, Rob Spride, Cheshire Jellyfish, Chris Zink, and Tatty Shack. You're all butt wizards of the highest order. Please go forth and be consensual in every way because nothing else in this world is sexier than pure sober consent. Music's gonna distract me a lot. Thank you for the hype train. Y'all have officially flipped us into a hype train. If you don't know what a hype train is, it's just a thing. You get free emotes from Twitch by gifting subs and stuff, but I in no way pressure it or any way, shape, or I don't know. Who the fuck does? Is anyone like, join the hype train or get the fuck out? Who does that? May the class holes be ever in your favor. Rod, it still hurts. It's like I've got a dot, like a little blood spot in the very middle of the pad of my foot. And if I don't wear a shoe, it fucking hurts. It really went deep. Like I really fucked my foot with that fucking nail. God damn it. Get some cereal, you crazy. Totally off topic, but anyone in chat searching for a new USB mic stumbled across one that's $50 that's incredibly good quality. What kind of mic? I think it's still Parmesan. It's the Parmesan. The mod brain to me is like, ack music. And I know. Well, so I have to tell you, Genova, like my after stream on Tuesday, I ended stream and I was like, you know, hurrying because we were going to go to a comedy show, but I got sick again. Fucking Christ, my nose. And I almost forgot to check to see if the VOD was like actually clean. So I like went to my bedroom and I went and took a shower. And then after my shower, I was like, oh, fuck. And I ran out here butt ass naked to my computer and opened the VOD immediately. Silence. I'm just like, I feel kind of like a wizard. It's just hot magic. It's silent. Like you can hear me, but you can't hear any of the music. It's so weird. It's going to be real weird for people watching the VOD, watching me like mouth to music they don't hear. Good morning, Reneus. How are you, love? It's a 5 fine. So what Eliza said was totally off topic, but anyone in search for a good new USB mic. And she posted the link for it. Thank you, Eliza. I have to do XLR mics, but did you ever get a chance to see my friend do her Papa burlesque set? Wait. I think I did, but like a long time ago? Did I? I had the baby gate at work slam into my ankle. Oh no. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Oh my God. The other day, so I'm sure you guys have been listening to Zeke talk about the epic of our TV. He bought a brand new TV, like a $1,700 TV 2 months ago, and it went belly up. I can't even tell you. We got a blue line of death on it. So we lugged this. I mean, I swear to fuck, the thing's like 100 pounds. For a flat screen, it's incredible how heavy these TVs are. But we lugged it into the car, drove it all the way to Best Buy, and Best Buy's like, sorry, you only get 2 weeks. You get 2 weeks of a good TV that's $1,700, and after that, you're fucked. So we were pissed. And we went to put the TV back in the truck, and I fucking slammed, like, as, you know, like speed walking ADHD Katie slammed my knee into the trailer hitch on his truck, and I have the most violent bruise on my inner knee. It's just like green, yellow, purple death across. Oh God. You know, when you're just pissed, so you're moving a little bit extra fast than you should. That kind of slant, just like boosh, right? Oh god, I just fell in the parking lot. I just like crumpled. I was like, oh no, that felt bad. It's Naked Magic. Oh my god, Magnissimo with 48 fucking months. Thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it Native Swings for 4 years. Jesus God. Thanks for being a part of my life for the last 48 months. Finding you in the community was just the thing I needed when I didn't know I needed it. All the love, my friend, and here's to 4 more years.
Here's to 40 years.
You guys are going to watch me on my deathbed, I swear to God. Thank you, Magnissimo. I appreciate you. And thank you all for the hype train. You're wonderful, and I appreciate you. Good, Reneus. I'm glad. Ooh, Troph, get some fucking breakfast. We were talking about food anyways. It is insane. Yeah. So if you buy a TV from Best Buy and you don't purchase like the extra $50 protection for 2 years, you have 2 weeks on any TV. And Zach got a nice TV. He got like this really nice LG TV. Because the TV we had was fucking old. Like, he deserved it. And we were just chilling in bed watching TV one night, and a blue line just straight up one side of the screen. The screen went black, and that was it. And so now he's battling with, well, he's not battling, but he's trying to go through the warranty, on a phone. This is the phone motion. He's trying to do the warranty, through LG, which it should work. There is nothing wrong with the TV. It was, took out of the box, set it on its stand, that was it. So they should replace it. It's just such a pain in the dick. And it's weird because, like, I bought, way back in the day when I was in college before the internet was a thing, ordering things online wasn't really a thing yet. I went to Best Buy to buy all my laptops and everything for college. And I'm talking a MacBook. I had a MacBook and I brought it in there a year later and they just gave me a new one. I was flabbergasted that they were just like, go fuck yourself to him. I told him I should have gone in. I had my short shorts on. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Amazon's showroom? Exactly. I don't know why he bought it at Best Buy and not Amazon, to be honest with you, but whatever. Yes, he has the warranty. He's emailed them. I know he's like talking to them through emails and stuff right now with it. It's just, it sucks. That's a lot of money for 2 months of a TV, and then it just... Be careful if you buy a new TV. That's all I have to say. Don't buy it at Best Buy. If we watch you in your deathbed, can we queue for Miles all night like you're the queen? I would expect nothing less. I worked at Best Buy while going to college. Fuck that place. Really? Really, Mag? Do you got tea to spill? Ooh, Erican, I think I've seen it. It's ringing a lot of bells. I think you've sent it to me and I've seen it, but thank you. I'm gonna pull it up and save it anyways, because I want to watch it again if I didn't. Even if I did. Costco would have taken it back. Everywhere I know would have taken it back. Literally, he bought it at the end of June. So it's been like a month and a couple weeks. It's pretty bad. David, I don't know how it is in the US, but that would not fly in the EU. Oh, it's... In the US, it's like... It's basically whatever the retailer decides. That's it. So, like, for instance, if you buy something at Lowe's, we'll return it no matter what. We'll return anything at Lowe's. You could buy 10 gallons of paint, use it all, and bring in the empty gallons and say it didn't work the way you wanted, and we'll give you your money back. And by we, I worked there 7 years, and I'm sorry, it's still in my vernacular. But you know what I mean? That's what I'm used to. One time, I've told you guys this story before, but it's phenomenal. I will tell it again because it's just one of my favorites. I was working the return desk at Lowe's, and this adorable little old lady comes in with like a drawer pull in its little plastic bag, that they come in, and it straight up had the huge block letters IKEA on it. Like, that's all it had was a barcode and IKEA on this one drawer pull. But she was so convinced she bought it at Lowe's, my manager gave her money. Like, we quite literally just opened a register and gave her $5. We could... IKEA. One time, someone tried to return something that they bought from a store that was on the grounds. The Lowe's took over, and they returned it. So, that was weird to me. Like, I don't know how they're getting away with that. I don't think they can say it was damaged by wear and tear or That's what I'm saying, David. How do you do wear and tear on a TV? Like, that's what I said to Zach, because he was kind of stressed about it. And I was like, babe, we took it out of the box and put it on we have a dresser that it sits on, like a huge dresser. TV stand, like, armoire thing. That's it. Like, it's never been moved. It's never been touched since it's been plugged in. There's no, like a phone gets wear and tear. This shit's going everywhere with me. Oh, it's in my teeth. Don't worry about it. This is, like, I can see you're dropping this, you're taking this place. But a TV, like, that's straight up a lemon. For lack of a better word, you know? Yeah, in the US, you pay to be able to return your items. So, like, if you're in the United States of America and you go to a Best Buy or a what's the other one? Oh my god, I just blanked on the name of it. There's a couple like massive electronic stores, not massive, but electronic stores you can go to. And you have to, usually what you'll do is you'll buy your item and then they'll say, "Do you want to buy a protection plan on it?" And depending on how expensive that item is, the protection plan can be like $20 to $50 to $200, and that's your right. Micro Center, that's the one I was thinking of. Micro Center, thank you. I think Fry's went out of business, Cocky. I think Fry's like is taking a dump. I don't know though. I'm not a hundo on that one, but I'm pretty sure Fry's took a big old dump. I love Micro Center. Micro Center's my favorite. Our Micro Center's really far away, unfortunately, like the other side of the city. Yeah, Mag, that's what I heard. I've only been in one Fry's, the one in near Seattle. I can't remember which city it's in. But it was cool, but I can see how they didn't make business. Because like Micro Center feels like what Radio Shack should have been a million years ago. Like Micro Center, you can walk in and it's huge and they have everything. They have all the little bits you're going to want, every single little connector they have, but they also sell all the big items, you know, like big name keyboards and shit like that. But they have all the little like pieces, you know, all the little things that people who know what they're doing need. Yep, Fry's went out of business. That's what I thought, Crispy. Sad. It's a 4-hour drive. Holy shit, BDO. Wait, Micro Center or Apple cider donuts? Go. Did you allow a speck of dust to get on this? Our TVs are not built to withstand the swift air. That hurts me. Closest Micro Center on the other side of Philly. Yep, that's us. It's like a 45-minute drive to get to Micro Center, which sucks. They're selling 3D printer for $100 at Micro Center. That's really cool. Dude, 3D printers blow me away. That is a science that is just fucking cool. They're selling a 3D, Fry's was dope back in the day for buying computer parts. Then it went in the pooper. Yeah, it's like they tried to be something they started doing the themed shit and they had more, like I saw more people in the coffee shop in Fry's than out buying electronics at Fry's when I went. Like you would walk into a Fry's and every Fry's was themed. So like themed like dinosaurs or themed like cartoon characters. So you'd walk in and there'd be enormous like art installations in this store amidst computer parts. It was a very strange theme. Ooh, thank you. Dude, $100 micro printer. If anybody wants a micro printer, Katie, 3D printer, if anybody wants to get into 3D printing, that's a really good $100 off. Come on now. That's a really good coupon. For years here in Canada, there was a Future Shop. Then Best Buy came in. Then they bought out Future Shop, and several years later closed and converted the remaining Future Shop locations with literally zero notice. Nice. People showed up to work. What? Oh no! People showed up to work and the place was boarded up. That is fucked. That feels illegally wrong. God, that's disgusting. Funny story though. Kind of on the same, you know. There was an anesthesiologist. I can't remember the state, but he was killing people. He was like putting weird medications into anesthesiology bags and all sorts of weird shit. And they suspended his license and like the hospital put him on, you know, leave and all that. And he didn't know until a radio station called him for a comment. So that just happened, and that's funny to me. Yours is not funny. This one's funny, because what a piece of shit. It is. Remember, Glut, my audio's separated. we can listen to this and not have a panic attack. It worked. Go watch my last VOD. Go check my last VOD. It's hot fucking magic. It's clean. I feel like a witch. No, you're cool, Glut. I did it on Tuesday. Yeah. Dude, I feel like a witch. I was just telling stream, like, I did it on Tuesday. I did it right before stream. It's so easy. You guys know me. Like, I panic fast when it comes to electronics because this is my livelihood. And I decided 15 minutes before going live to do it on Tuesday, and I did it. And it worked. That's how fucking easy it is. So if you're ever wondering to yourself, is it actually that complicated? No. Nope. If you have a brain, you can do it. It is dumb simple. But we can listen to this, and my VODs are scrubbed, and it's hot magic. Should we cheers? Wait, that rules you out? Why would that rule you out? Wait, what? Wait, why would that rule you out? David, what happened? Thank you, Bacon. This is my I didn't want to wash my hair this morning hair look. What the fuck's going on with that one? Okay. Dude, right, Glut. Oh, shut up, David. You're not a big dum-dum. Shut up. It's dumb easy. Even a big dum-dum could do it. Genova gave me the link to the tutorial on how to do it. Because Avery, my friend Avery, you guys know Avery. Avery and I have been friends for probably my entire Twitch career. I have no idea. Lil Sia, one of my best friends. This is what she does, and I didn't know. And Genova was like, bitch, check this shit. And I was like, and it's, so if you watch the video, he has nice time markers in it. The first half is how to do it if you have a Go XLR, and the second half is how to do it if you don't have a Go XLR. And all it is downloading an app that simulates, like you're just downloading a really quick app that simulates having a mixer so you can separate audio sources. That's it. I watched the whole thing. It's dumb easy, and it worked. Thank you, Eliza. Please follow my friend Lil Sia. Probably one of the funnest people I've ever known. She does a shit ton of Just Dance. She's the one who got me to play Mass Effect and cry forever. Sometimes I hate her, but most of the time I love her. She does incredible things for charity. She's just a quality human being. But Genova was telling me this is what she does because she streams Just Dance. She's actually been on the stage for official Just Dance like announcements and shit. She's a big deal. She's really, really good. And when all this DMCA shit came down, they tried to shut her channel down. Like, imagine the amount of VODs I had with just music in the background. Now imagine Lil Sia's VODs. Hours and hours and hours of Just Dance with copyrighted music in it. Hours. I mean, billions. I bitch about the clipping. That girl almost lost her livelihood. She actually got banned and shut down and all that shit. She had to do a big fight for it. So when Genova told me that there's a way to split your audio and that's how she's doing Just Dance, I pooped my pants. I was like, does that mean I can listen to music with my friends again? Ah! Cheers. That's smooth. Duke! How are you, love? What have you done, Duke? What have you done? Glut, aren't you just, like, dying with excitement right now? I can't get over that we can listen to music now, and I feel relatively safe. I'm kind of freaking out over it. It means you're free until the music industry builds bots to claim copyright infringement live. Yes, very much so. That is one thing. I mean, even before I, like, trusted this split, I was like, this will work until they decide to do live takedowns. That being said, I don't know how the law can apply to live. So far, from what I understand, just like listening to podcasters talk about it and different YouTubers, is that it has to be recorded. It has to be recorded material. Like, that's where the law, like, that's why, like, you can listen to music in your car really loud and other people can hear it and it's okay. You're not getting arrested. Or, you know, like, shut, whatever they would do. I don't know. It has to be recorded. So as long as there's no recorded with me, my bowl is smoking itself. Not today, bitch. Stop. Thank you, Duke. I'm feeling quite good today. My sinuses are finally starting to clear up, thank God. I've had the worst, like, just like a sinus infection for like a month. That just keeps, you know, changing noses, nares. It's great. That's not a joke, though. I mean, Japita just said, Katie, please stop talking. I come here specifically to listen to this music I could easily listen to on YouTube for free. That's the thing. That's the weird part is like, you can all go find this music on your own time. No one is watching a Twitch channel just for the music. Like, there's always additional content. You can go find your own music all the time. Oh my God, do I have enough weed for Faded Friday? Why are you so smart, Glut? Hold on. Oh yeah, I think I'm good. Yeah. As long as I don't fly through this today, we should be good. I also still have these little pre-rolls. I ground up a couple of them because, you know, I don't like smoking pre-rolls, but they are cute. Look at these. I like to show them to people because I think it's really innovative the way weed shops are doing this now. So, Eliza, I don't know if your weed shops do this too. I think you saw these when you were here when you visited. But they don't roll the joints with crutches anymore. They use a fucking fusilli noodle. Like, it's quite literally just a noodle. That's one I ground up. Ignore that one. But it's just a noodle. So you have no waste. You have no, like, soggy cardboard piece of shit in your mouth. It's not focusing at all, but you can see it. It's just a noodle. Right? It's literally a fusilli noodle in them. I thought that was the fucking most clever shit because it doesn't get soggy. You know? Like, when you're, especially, this is like a gram. That's a fat joint. Oh, it's not a gram. That's not a full gram, but you know what I mean? That's a fat joint. That's going to take a bit. It would get soggy and gross in your mouth, and these are just really nice. 710 Labs. It's a pastafarian joint. Hail our spaghetti overlord. Because Faded Friday is back, baby! We can, oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't even think about that, Glut. I have so many happiness. English is hard. We just won't. We just won't. We just won't. What the fuck?
I am death.
Gluttony 1 of 7 gobble gobble $100. Prepare for the return of Faded Friday.
What the fuck? Thank you, Gluttony, for such an enormously generous tip to the channel. Jesus Christ. I will buy drugs with it. Holy. Thank you. Jesus fuck, dude. I am very ready. I completely forgot. So, Maybe we should tell people what the fuck that is, because there's probably a lot of people here who haven't been here since that got killed. Someone has to be on top of things. That's why Dan's mods ask if he bought enough chorizo. Even when he's not cooking with it, we're helpful. Dude, he will always have the lies. So you guys know that that's in your back pocket. The lies are in the freezer still to this day. They will always be in the freezer. He's moved with those, which is, honestly, I'm grossed out by it, but to each their own. The lies are there. They will. They will be. I swear to fuck, the fact that he's moved with them has confirmed that Dan and I will be friends for the rest of eternity. And that, oh my God, Genova. Wait. No. Those have been with him for 7 years. Do you think there's any other food he's had for 7 years? Isn't it Thursday today? Today's Thursday, isn't it? David? Oh, it's Thursday. It's still Thursday for me anyways. Yes. 2015. I started streaming in 2014. 2015 was the year I moved to Baltimore, but it was the year that I met Dan. I went to his house and cooked with him and met him first before I moved away. That's insane. He has had okay, Faded Friday. For those who don't know, we always celebrate Faded Friday. Obviously, we get super high and like hang out. However, before the music industry decided to be like, "Hey, we own air," we would smoke and look at adorable animals from the Discord channel and listen to music that you guys share and I share. Like all the new music I've found, the new music you guys have found. And if it sucks, please don't be sad. I will skip it. But I mean, that's no hate. I'm just picky about music. But it's fucking banging. We have a good day. And when DMCA died, when DMCA came down on us like a hard dick of God, we just had to stop. It sucked. But now it doesn't matter. I'm packing a bowl. Oh, cut and run boo. I'm trying to think what I ground up. Orange cookie chem. Cheers. That Katie song will haunt me for the rest of my life. Because apparently, what did he say is better than Katie? Fuck, I'm gonna have to listen to it again. Shit, I don't remember. Things are better than Katie. Mickey! You know, I'm not even annoyed I'm gonna have to talk about this all day because I'm so fucking excited for it. Mickey. I was given a gift by Genova via Avery, Lil Sia. I was given the gift of separating audio. If you are curious, feel free to check out Tuesday's VOD. It's clean. It's fucking hot magic. I kind of feel like a witch. Yeah. Genova gave me this amazing, really easy tutorial on how to separate audio sources in GoXLR and in OBS so that you can hear my music, but my VODs aren't recording it. Mickey, we were just talking about the comeback of Faded Fridays. Literally. We were just, like, I was just telling chat, for those who weren't around before the DMCAing, about Fridays when we used to just look at adorable animals all day, smoke pot, and hang out. Which, honestly, isn't much different than every other day. But the fun thing was, like, I found a shit ton of new music through you guys. And I think you guys found a lot of good music through me. Alchemy tweeted yesterday, today is a ghost day and I blame ClassyKatie. You're welcome for ghost. And that was the big, like, that's what we focus on all day, is just like listening to dope fucking music and watching amazing music videos if there's a really good music video. But like, that's basically what we do all day, and look at cute animals. And it's super fun. Like, it's been really hard for me to find new music when you can't share music with your friends. It's fucking weird. It's like, in my car, it's okay, but not here. Okay. Thank you, Cucumber. It was kick drums and red wine. Yep. Katie dresses for the room, but he prefers kick drums and red wine. Yes, that was the song. Katie, honestly, the only reason it really got me, I mean, Katie is not a name you hear in songs. It's a little kid's name. Katie is like your little niece's name. Oh, it's Katie. And when they grow up, they're usually Catherine or something. Unfortunately, my parents actually named me a nickname. So you don't really hear it in a lot of songs because it sounds like you're singing about a little girl. So when I hear it, probably because it's my name, it fucking red lights my ears. But when I hear Katie in a song, I immediately think something's wrong. I'm like, that doesn't happen. Katie is just not in songs. Like, it's like, I'm trying to think of the equivalent of, like, it'd be like singing a song about little Timmy. Timmy! No, little Timmy. Like, oh, I think about your round fucking ass, little Timmy. Like, no. Then they're like, whoa, what? Who's Timmy? That's whenever there's an E, like a Katie, Tammy, whatever, Brittany, Tiffany, we kind of get like, you're a child. There's no song about Brittany or Tiffany unless it's Mambo number 5, in which case still doesn't have Katie in it. I could use a day like that trying to get over my narcissist ex. Oh. I attract narcissists too. I'm so sorry, Zelda. Sucks. You can never pinpoint them right away. There are Catherine songs. This is true. My Nana was a Catherine. Her mom was a Catherine. My parents, because my dad was angry at my mom, named me Katie. But they call me Catherine once in a while because that's the family name. It's very confusing. It's like the backwards of a nickname. Like my birth certificate says Katie, but they call me Catherine when they're angry. It's very strange. I know it's not faded. I can talk. Yes, give me a song. Yes. Yes, of course. You not being able to be here for the first Faded Friday in a very long time is absolute justification. Someone wrote a song about Molly. Was it about Molly, a person, or Molly the drug? Voodoo. There's no drug called Katie. I know one song because my grandpa used to sing it all the time when I was a kid, but it's like a child's song. Oh my god, I love this song. I've heard this one before. It's really fucking good. Sorry, I had to burp. Wait, what's playing? Stop. Well, I mean, whatever happened to mystical flute and music? We'll save that. Nobody. Wolf, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving it an 8 swings. I fucking appreciate you. The most beautiful human who's ever saved me more times than they could ever imagine. I wore makeup today. Don't make me cry. Thank you. But also, you're welcome. You stay. You stay saved. I will keep doing my work if that's what it takes. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to keep on keeping on because you got to keep on keeping on too. We got to keep on keeping on. You know what I mean? All right. Here is. Let me know how the volume is. I don't know what you're hearing. Stacy's dad is better. It's better. Trust me. Sledgehammer's so good. Yeah, this is way better than the original. Something in my eye. Hold on. I think there was a lyric. I just got to hear it. Sorry. This is great, but I'm pretty sure he called him Chad, and that was just incredible. And I think he's a real Chad. Show me your Chad, chat. Where the fuck is my Chad emote? Fuck, that's beautiful. That's great. Cheers to that piece of fucking work. I gotta catch up on chat, but that was fucking gorgeous. Fuck. Chad, you have a new theme song. You're welcome. Now I just need to get a pet named Stacy. You being you, I struggle so much to sleep, and your YouTube just chatting helps me find some peace. Oh, my heart. I totally get that though. I listen to a lot of different YouTubers and Twitchers for that exact reason, and thank you very much. That's such a nice compliment. My heart's a little melty from that. Thank you, Wolfie. Kelsey, thank you so much for subbing to the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving it swings for 71 fucking months.
Hail the Dank Lord, holy shit. Wow.
That's so much time. Thank you. Be consensual, enjoy your emotes, and I appreciate you. Jesus. Nope. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Did it work? Computer? My computer's being weird. Sorry, I was trying to fix chat. Chat was doing the doubly thing, but I found a trick to fix it. Please don't sass me today. I don't appreciate all the sassing. No. Computer, just work. Everything else is working. Thank you. Okay. I fixed it. We're good. Sorry. So someone I follow on Twitter just posted something amazing. They're private and I can't retweet. So this is the quote. Someone asked me recently why I don't care what anyone thinks of me. I do care. I just don't care what everyone thinks of me. Caring what you think of me is an earned privilege. Ooh, that's beautiful. I love that. They should put that on a plaque. Your name is Stacy and your friends love to tease you. Oh, I'm so sorry. See, and that is one pro to Katie not being in any song, is you have to be pretty fucking original to just, like, you know, come up with a Katie song. The only one I know is Katie out of the cowshed. I'll be waiting by the kitty kitchen door when the moon shines. Something. My grandpa used to sing that song to me when I was a kid. That's the only one I know, and I think it's like from the 20s. Hello, Jack. How are you, love? I have a fucking like. There is a horsetail stuck in my leggings, and it's stabbing my leg. I have to get it. I can't. I'm just picking at it. Hold one moment. Ow! Got a horsetail, foxtail, a foxtail. Do you know what fox? Oh my god, they're like these fucking. It's like a wheat seed that is barbed. They're horrible. Gizmo, Rod's poor Gizmo, actually had to have surgery to have one removed from between his toozles. They will burrow into your dog's like skin. And it's just a seed, but it's because they're barbed, and the dogs drag them in, and then they get in my clothes, and it's oh fuck. No! It went the opposite direction. Now it's in my leggings. God damn it. I'll get it when I go pee. They're the worst, right? I search for them. They're the main reason we actually shave our dogs down a lot, like more so than most people that have poodles, because I don't want them burrowing in my dog's skin. Like it scares the shit out of me. Oh, I love the name Joanna though. That's a beautiful name, Mookie. I think I knew that. I think you shared that with me before. Oh, Eliza, wait. Should we save it for Faded Friday? Mayday. Wait, I haven't heard this. That song was heartbreaking and fucking beautiful all at the same time. Wow, and it had such an abrupt end. That wasn't even me. That wasn't me. Holy shit. Ben Queller sounds really familiar, but I don't recognize any of the songs. I was just looking up like top songs by them, and I don't recognize them at all. That doesn't mean I haven't heard them. No, it was a beautiful song. That person's voice was so smooth and buttery. I don't know what else to say other than just fucking buttery. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful song, and probably one of the best with Katie in it. I pulled up the Midnight one. The song is called Kick Drums and Red Wine, and it has a bizarre music video of just like people in the 80s sun tanning and exercising. It shouldn't even exist. I'd much rather watch people like adopting puppies and cry to that. But it is beautiful, and I have heard some good news. I mean, the war is not near over, but I've heard good news in terms of like a lot of questioning Putin and defecting, I guess, for lack of a better word, within Russia. Like local governments are being like, "Fuck that dude!" Like, DC'd him. He's a crazy man, and which says a lot because the amount of like control over what the Russian people are actually have access to in terms of like the internet and media and stuff. It's very, hi Greg, how are you, love? It's very censored. So the fact that these people, there's so much fucked, they're just, I don't know how they're getting the information on everything that's happening other than just seeing it be fucked, like actually witnessing it and experiencing, the sanctions of all the other countries and all this shit is probably like horrifying them. But I have seen that in the news, which gives me some hope. Little tiny modicums of hope. Remembers, oh, Greg. Always. How could I forget you, Greg? I think it's about time. We need to take a break. And I need to pee and get this fucking foxtail out of my leggings because it itches. Ooh, random thought. I will answer this first, though, because I'm not in a hurry. Husband and I have been playing Saints Row the Third, Love, by Strapping Young Lad is one of the radio stations that you can listen to while driving. And I went, gasp, Katie, wait, I have to look it up. By Strapping Young Lad, Love? Hold up. Let me look. I'll pull it up and we can listen to it when we return. Love. I might have heard it before, but I'm excited to listen to it regardless. I love Devin Townsend. Are you fucking kidding me? Is it? Oh, this is his other band. Oh my God. This is his, like, isn't Strap, or it's either his band, it's like his, not band, that's not the right word. His project either before Devin Townsend or after, yeah? That's why I knew the fucking name. I knew it sounded super familiar. Yeah. It was before. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I don't know the timeline. Because he kind of still releases stuff under whatever he wants to. Like Genesis, that crazy fucking music video that came out a couple years ago. Saints Row is such a blast of a game when co-op. I loved Saints Row. It was one of the few, like, I can't really play most of the Grand Theft Auto games just because, like, if you fail a mission, you have to go through all the dialogue again, and it's so repetitive. I get really bored. Like, my ADHD just cannot do repetitive gameplay like that. But, like, Saints Row and what was the other one? Vice City or whatever. They got me, and it was mostly the music. Mostly just the music. It was so fun. And co-oping them was hilarious. I could go smoke a bong in one of my friend's apartments. That was pretty fun. All right, let's take a break. Yeah, stand up, stretch your legs, piss your pants, do all the things that we normally do. And I'll be back in a few. Magoo. Hey, ho, she rhymed. I'm so sorry, but I doubt you're here for the music, right? No. No one's doing that. What up, Robo? Welcome back. Brr. Blah, 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 blah. It got chilly overnight. It feels nice, though. Crispy, crunchity weather. I hope they fast forward. Me too. I hope they don't sit through silence. I would just feel so bad. Don't be stuck alone with your thoughts. Honestly, before, like, whenever I had to play, like, DMCA free music, like, really quietly in the background, I just assume what people are playing their own music. And I don't find offense. Like, that shit was literally just keep me awake kind of bullshit. Like, it was just noise. It's pretty. What is it here? It's like chilly. It was 52 the other day, but then I went to 100 again, so I don't trust it. I don't know what it is. My phone says it's only 58 degrees. Oh no, it's 67. So it's nice. It's brisk. It's weird that feels chilly to me. The midnight. I know. I saw the tickets. They're just too expensive. I've been going to a lot of shows lately. Got to rein it in a little bit. How come a fruit fly shows up the moment I crack a monster? Is it my fate in life? Yeah, let's cheers away the fruit fly. Where'd it go? Sorry. It flew right past my mic. I watched it. A little disgusting creature. They'll be dead soon. It's nice and cold. Cheer. Where is my bowl? Oh, God. There it is. I'm going to top it off, but then, yes, I'm absolutely cheersing. Let's go. Hex to the yeah. 60F is amazing. That's the temperature I like. I like 60s. Like it's the perfect crispy like fall weather. Oh, it's so nice. Like you can't trust the weather in Denver. Like it can be beautifully 52 degrees and the next day it's 100. It's wild. It's so weird. I have no idea. Like I can start my day wearing, shorts and a tank top, ready to stream, and by the time it's like I wake up like 2 hours before stream, by the time I'm ready to stream, I got to get clothes on because it's cold again. Like, it's very weird how intense the weather is here. Oh, Cake! How are you, love? Good morning. Cheers, everyone. Kendo, thank you for the biddies. We ended up not going, man. On Tuesday? Yeah. I barely even remember stream. I was still pretty darn sick. I've just kind of have this habit of ignoring it. Which is terrible. But on top of that, that day I like ripped my foot open on attack. And I know these are the dumbest, saddest excuses. But when you go to Red Rocks, which is where the show was, you park, and even if you're like the first person to get there to park, you still have to hike about a mile up stairs. You have to. There is no lift. There is no way to get to the stadium unless you can physically walk up this incredible amount of stairs. I mean, it is for me. Even me, by the time I get to the top, I am winded. I am like sucking air. It's crazy. And my foot was still bleeding. And I was like, man, Zach, if you don't care, like, I don't think I can do it. Like, my foot it still hurts today. It's weird. I really got it with the tack, which is so stupid. I think he would die. There is no accessibility to Red Rocks at all. Even the like stars, like when you park in the parking lots and then walk across the flat spot before you start ascending, that's right where all the huge tour buses are. Unless they have slaves carrying them up these stairs, there's no fucking way they're getting up there without hiking it themselves. I don't know. You like hike into a mountain stadium, basically. They have these on two sides. They have these insanely long, intricate stairways. So depending on what parking lot you get directed to, you're just like in this line of people slowly crawling a forever stairway. And then when you actually get to the stadium, you got to crawl another however much to get to your seat if you're not like front row, I mean, every time I go, I'm very excited to sit when I get to the top, and I run a lot. I'm not saying I'm in perfect shape, but I'm in really good shape, and that shit wears me out. Everybody, when you get to the top, is like, because the air is thinner. You've definitely gone up in elevation, even from Denver. You've gone up, and you're just, I mean, it's exhausting. But yeah, I'm bummed I missed it too. But honestly, like, I didn't even remember stream from Tuesday. My brain was so like congested and disgusting from some sort of sinus infection that just won't go away. And on top, so I couldn't breathe and my foot hurt. I was like, God damn it. I just had a bad day. It sucked. But I'll see him again. Like I said, we've been going to a ton of shows lately. Like, I called my mom like a week ago, and she was like, so what have you guys been up to? And I was like, hold on, let me pull out my journal and like look, because I don't know. But it's good. I mean, I love going to lots of shows. I'm not even kind of. I'm extremely bummed I didn't get to see him because I really like Bert Kreischer, but I'll watch the stand-up. I got to see so many cool stand-ups this summer. I feel pretty lucky. Magnissimo just gifted a sub to C-Town. You silly fuck. Thank you, Mag. I appreciate you. C-Town, you know what's up. Emotes, consensuality, and refresh. What stars would have 4 oiled up dudes carry them, I wonder? Like Mariah Carey. I wonder. That's a good question. Everyone I've seen there, I could see walking the steps and just bitching about it, but being fine. I don't know. That's a really good question. I'm never going to stop thinking about that now. The oily men. Tom Segura. We did see Tom Segura. See, that's one show we did see this summer. Fucking fun. I almost pissed my pants. That's one of the funniest shows I've ever. I mean, if you've seen his stand-ups, you know Tom Segura. He's already fucking hilarious. But in each one of his stand-up sets, he always has a bit about involving his parents, his mother or father. And when he does the imitation of his mom, like, she's Spanish and she's bigger like this and she's so sweet and full of flowers and happiness, I just fucking die. I pee my pants. And I don't want to ruin it because I think they recorded the one we saw. So I don't want to say the joke he said because I know I'll fucking destroy it and it'll be terrible. And I want you guys to see the stand-up. I think they recorded the one here in Denver. So I'm hoping when it comes out, you'll see it. But it's fucking funny. It's so funny. Oh, you got boosted? Does your arm hurt? Boo. I still have to get that and the flu shot. I'm actually going to write that down because I said that on Tuesday and I still haven't done anything about it. Where's my little notebook? Nose. Ah. I got to remember to do that. Even though I haven't gotten COVID and I have only gotten the flu once ever, like, you only need the flu once to never want to be sick ever again. Has anyone gotten the flu here? Anyone hallucinated through that? That was a fucking trip. Boosh. Dude, right, Uki? I got it once in college, and I quite literally hallucinated and sweat through my mattress, like through a mattress pad and a mattress. I sweat myself dumb. I was so ill. I never want that ever again. That's the worst thing I've ever. I mean, never. I was so incapacitated. It was fucking terrible. The Jim Norton show was. That's one of the bonus shows. Like, we didn't even plan for that show, and I feel really lucky to have gotten to see Jim Norton and the opener. And when we saw Tom Segura, he had an opener that was just a banging DJ who actually scratched records. Like, legit, I've never seen anyone scratch IRL before. Like, real records, not digital turntables. It was fucking sexy. That was really fun. Derp, I've gotten them all too. I got the second one later than Zach, though, because I think he got his when I actually, like, I got some stupid sinus infection, probably. Just achy and tired. Boo. Last booster was significantly worse, though. That was I think I can't even know. I don't even know how many shots I've had now. One of them knocked me out for like almost 2 weeks. I just slept. I can't remember if it was one of the original, like, you know how you get 2 for the original vax, and then there's been 2 boosters, I think. Jim Norton, oh my God. That's another one. I was pissing my pants. Like, I couldn't breathe. I think I had my head between my knees for part of his show because he's so funny. And it's not just his jokes, his delivery is just. He comes off like he's just casually bringing shit up out of his memory, but it is so well rehearsed and so well written and so well timed. It feels like a conversation. It's fucking great. Also, he deals with, like, we got to see him kind of like heckle a heckler, and that was sexy as fuck. There was some drunk person in the front row who just kept like answering him. You know, when they pose a question and then answer it. It's rhetorical. It's a fucking stand-up. And they were like, it was a really small little, like one of those really intimate comedy rooms, which I prefer, honestly. I love them. But the people in the front row were literally like up against his mic. So when they would, you know, just talk back to him in their drunken selves, it was coming through the mic. So he heckled him back and it was fucking hot. I don't even remember what he did, but it was funny. Oh yeah, I've never seen a comedy show where people were that close, where it was that effective. I've definitely seen like who else we've seen a lot of comedy this year. Who else do we see? We're kind of like making up for all the lost time, honestly. The guy who just went to rehab for coke and it has a baby with Olivia Munn. Of course I can remember Olivia Munn because boobs. What's his name? I love him. He's super funny. I'm just blanking on his name. But we got to see him and he heckled a heckler. That was funny. And that was at Red Rocks. So if you've ever been, Mulaney, thank you, John Mulaney. We got to see him at Red Rock after his, oh look, it's RTJ. After his stint in rehab. And he's still fucking gold, by the way. If anyone's wondering, nothing changed. Guy is fucking just a genius. But if you've ever seen like Red Rocks isn't special. I'm trying to think of the word for it. It's like an amphitheater, right? If you've ever seen like an amphitheater type staging, it's usually like a pretty epically big stage, and then there's like a chunk of space, and then there's the pit, and then there's like amphitheater seating, and then usually free seating. There's no free seating here, but you know what I mean? Kind of like that. And the people that were the closest in that like seating area, it wasn't general admission standing, but that seating area, someone was being loudly answering him, and he heckled him back. I've never seen that at that big of a stadium before. Like, that was wild. That was wild. It is. Oh, yeah, it's a beautiful place. I love every amphitheater I've ever been to, honestly. Those are probably my favorite style of, like, big show arena. There's a really nice one in Auburn, Washington. It's called the Auburn Amphitheater, obviously. Auburn Amphitheater. But it's very, very similar to Red Rocks, except that behind all the seating, they have, like, another hill that's just grass. So it's even cheaper seats where you just like bring blankets and sit out and smoke pot and fucking sit in the grass. And that's where they have like Mayhem Fest and all the metal festivals I used to go to were there because it's huge and very spacious. It's in the middle of nowhere. Like the closest thing I think is the Res. If not, I think it might be on a Res. Seatown, is it on the reservation there? I think it might be. If not, like right up against it. So there's not, I mean, they just have ample parking, tons of room to like build additional stages and shit like that. It's really nice. Oh, the Gorge is, dude, Rod, I saw Ozzy Osbourne. What's his band? I'm just blanking. I saw them at the Gorge. The Gorge in George, Washington. Yeah, I saw him at the Gorge and it was so weird. Andrew, so on Black Sabbath, god damn it, thank you. My brain is just farted today. Black Sabbath. We saw Black Sabbath at the Gorge in George, and the opener was Andrew WK. Which I love Andrew WK. So I was actually really stoked. I was like, just kind of, you know, that's a weird combo, but sure. And I shit you not, Andrew WK got up on stage and fucking plugged an iPod in and played a playlist of his favorite music of not his for like an hour. And then Black Sabbath came on. So that sucked. Didn't actually get to see Andrew WK do anything. I don't know what happened, but point of this entire that is neither here nor there. The point of this is it doesn't matter what you see at the Gorge. The Gorge is the show. Holy hell on a dick. I was just like, I remember when Ozzy came out because I was blown away by his athletic ability. He came out and borderline did a fucking cartwheel. And this was maybe 10 years ago. So it wasn't that long ago. Like he was already, you know, just not as bad. And he just bounced down on the stage and turned into 25-year-old Ozzy. It was fucking wild. Pulled an entire show. And then, like, once the show was over, literally was like, off the stage. Wild. But I don't even remember most of the songs because the entire time there was the sunset happening over the gorge. The amphitheater is literally on the edge of the fucking gorge. And then the seating is like, you know, an amphitheater style, but it's all fenced in because you are on the edge of the gorge. So you watch that sunset go down over, you know, the mini Grand Canyon behind whatever you're watching. It was phenomenal. I was just in awe. I have pictures of it somewhere. Ow. I have pictures of it somewhere. I'll have to bring them. I'll have to find them for y'all. But it was the gorge is phenomenal. That being said, George, the town of George is one gas station and it's not a truck stop style. So bring stuff. I saw the Doobie Brothers open up for Leonard Skinner. Shut up. God damn, that'd be amazing. Huge smoke fest, no shit. As soon as the Doobies started, a cloud started right in front of the stage in the seated area. Oh, that's beautiful. And wafted across the crowd on the hill. Oh, that's so sexy. Oh, I would kill for something like that. I was with some of my bartender buddies and we were surrounded by bikers. We pulled out some joints and we were in the Flynn. Oh, in like Flynn. Fuck off. That's so fun. Maybe he is Yoda. It was very, very similar. Minus the cane. It was so weird, but amazing. And I got to see Black Sabbath, which was definitely a bucket list item for me. And the Gorge. The Gorge is worth it, though. That's all. Like, Rod, if you ever are in Washington and there's a show, it doesn't matter what the show is, just go to see the Gorge. It's phenomenal. And if you get a good sunset show, holy shit, it was something else. I just remember laying back on a blanket and being like, I don't even care what's happening right now. It was unreal pretty. Oh shit, Scott. Thank you. I will check that on my break. Thank you. I'm excited. Did the kids pick what they want to do? Hello, patient number 9. How are you? Scott, so there's this really cool thing happening in downtown Denver where they're doing like a massive escape room, kind of taking up like buildings in downtown Denver to do this massive escape room, but it's all Alice in Wonderland themed. Alice in Wonderland themed. I know. Fucking sick. I literally saw it like in an Instagram ad, screenshotted it, sent it to our little group chat we have with Scott and Bree, and Bree was like, bought tickets. You can come if you want. And I was like, bitch, of course we're coming. Are you kidding me? But we've all been talking about like going to thrift stores and trying to thrift together some outfits for it, which will be fun. The kids picked, and Zeke and I are going to do Carpenter and Walrus. Oh my God, that's amazing. I have to say, I suggested that the day I showed it to Zach, I was like, you guys should be the Carpenter and the Walrus. I'm just saying it'd be epic. I'm pretty proud that I suggested that one because that's pretty dope. That or Dumb and Dumb, not Dumb. Are they Dumb and Dumber? Not Dumb and Dumber. Jesus Christ. The twins, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. That would have been funny too, because then you could have just beat each other up all day. Ooh, new gaming PC? Hell yes. I saw Slayer open for Marilyn Manson. Me too. Me too. But me too. But me too. Was that it? Did you go to? Was it a Mayhem Fest? Because I saw Rob Zombie. Wait, no. Man, I've seen so many shows there, I mix them up. But I did see Marilyn Manson. He was the headliner. And he was so boring, we left after one song. We were like, you know what? We could beat the traffic right now. And we fucking hiked it out and left. Because stupid. It was pointless. I didn't know if you knew it was my idea. I just said it to Zach. But it's a great idea. I'm so excited for you guys to do that. It's going to be fucking great. Yes, Scott, it was really good. I got the chana masala, and I got it medium, like the medium spice, whatever that is. You know, there's like mild, medium, and hot. I got the medium, and it was fucking good. It wasn't like soupy, you know. It was actually like full of like onions and veggies and chickpeas. It was like, I'm trying to think of the word. What's the word? It was like hearty. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when you go get Indian, there will be like 5 chickpeas in a bowl of liquid. And you're like, okay, I guess I'm going to put this in my rice and stir it up and hope for something. It is not that. Yeah, hearty. It's like a stew. Yeah, it's much more like a stew. It was really, really good. Zach got the butter chicken, which he fucking plowed through. He said it was really good. And we got naan, of course. And I got I think it's called substantial. That's exactly the word I was trying to think of. Substantial. Thank you. It's much more substantial. Yeah, there's just more in it. It's the naan where they put like sweet. It's sweet with little coconut bits on the inside. I think it's called Kashmiri naan. But I got that one and it was really, really tasty. It has honey and coconut in it. And something else. But it's veggie, it's vegan, no butter or anything, and it was so good. And it was I got all the like the spicy side pickle stuff. Because the reason we got it is I really wanted to clear my nose out. Like I sat hunched over in the bathroom with a tissue, just trying to blow this nostril for like 30 minutes. I could feel it. Like a rock was just rattling in my face. I was just like, come the fuck on. And so I texted Scott actually, and I was like, what's spicy food? Where can I get spicy food? We've been cooking at home too often. I don't remember anymore. And he was like, Thai. And I was like, fuck, we did Thai last week. And I think Zach said Indian or something. And I was like, okay, yeah, you can get spicy there. And the pickle really cleared my nose out. They have like I can't remember what it's called. It's the spicy pickle. There's always I don't know. I look for spicy pickle. To this day, I'm jealous of my brother and his friend. They got to see ZZ Top at the Hard Rock Casino in Florida. Thanks to my mom. That's pretty amazing. That's one of those ones. I got to see Rush recently, which is as a surprise, which was one of those once in a lifetime moments where I was like, you know what? I'm never gonna forget this. Ever. It was so unreal. It was Scott. It was really, really good. Sorry, I don't mean to talk about food too much. Oh, I got the veggie pakora and it was really dank. Sorry. Indians, like if you're vegetarian, Indian is a go-to. Like Indian and Thai, they tend to have a shit ton of veggie options. They're legitimately veggie. They're not like, oh, it's vegetarian, but it has 2 cups of butter in it, and you're gonna shit your pants. You know, it's actually veggie because I think part of their culture or religion or theological views. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to be offensive. But when I was in Thailand, there was a lot of Buddhism and a lot of vegetarianism. So they tend to be really good go-tos. And when you find a good one, oh. And Scott, all of the like veggie dishes where you're like, did they put butter in it? Literally, if you order it like on Grubhub or you look at the Grubhub menu, it says veggie on request or vegan on request. Every single item says vegan on request. So I think they add ghee, you know, like clarified butter. But I just said, please don't add. I said vegan. Requested, whatever. Just because I didn't know what it was. But I think there's clarified butter. I try to stay away from dairy when I'm phlegmy because it makes me like super phlegmy. And then running is just me throwing up. Mishy Mac, take these Bezos bucks, put it in your pipe and smoke. Done and done, bitch. Thank you for the resub. I love you. Roger fucking Waters, shut up. What was that like? Oh my god, you saw Elton John? Oh, Queen and Adam Lambert. Oh. I love Adam Lambert. I have been a Adam Lambert stan since he was in like theater shit. I fucking love his voice is amazing. If you don't know who Adam Lambert is, you might be young. I think he came from one of the first singing show. What was it? My parents watched The Voice, so that's the only one that comes to mind, but it wasn't that one. It's the first one. American Idol. Yes, he came from American Idol, and I don't think he won, did he? I think he was in the upper echelon, but I don't think he won. But his voice, oh my god. There's something special about Adam Lambert. He's incredible. Thai and Indian are the best option for vegan vegetarian, not only because they have the options, but they know how to cook veggies well. Very much so. They don't cook. You know what it is, Scott? It took me. Oh, I love pho. Pho's a really good one too. That's Vietnamese, right? Pho's a good one too. And all the places around here offer veggie broth. So if you are strict vegan and you don't want chicken broth, they offer veggie broth, which is dank. I've tried it. It's like I think it's just as good. But to each their own. Some people have allergies. I respect it. Scott, what I always say is like when I went vegan, like when I went hard vegan the first time, years and years and years ago, the weirdest thing was like the transition just in what your plate of food looks like is, when you're not vegan or vegetarian, I think for the most part, you always have like a chunk of meat, like always. Like there's like you always have a centerpiece to the meal. It might not be a chunk of meat, but it's meat inspired. There's always like a centerpiece. And then you have your side dishes, which are like your potatoes and your veggies and your salad and whatever. And then when you go well, I went hard vegan, but if you go vegan or vegetarian, suddenly your plate is just sides. And it takes a little bit for your brain to adjust to that and be like, oh. But what you learn is the sides are the best part of every meal ever. Like at Thanksgiving, is anyone like, yeah, the turkey's my favorite part? No. You might suck it off the bone and it might be your favorite part, but it's probably something else about Thanksgiving. You eat some turkey, but you eat 10 rolls and 3 servings of stuffing and all the potatoes in the world. Like, and I think cultures where meat isn't prevalent in the diet, they live off sides, so they learn how to fucking cook them. That was a long way to say it, but you know what I mean? Oh, I'm all about mashed taters. Mashed taters in a roll. Give it to me. Yeah, all about it. I've never thought turkey was the best thing in the world. I always took like a slice as a kid just to be nice because my mom would like slave over a turkey for 20 hours. So I was like, hey, I'll eat some of this. But I was like, I don't get it. It's just like kind of sad white meat. You have to shift your mind because you'll look at your plate and think it's not complete or like I'm not having a full dinner, right? It's like a punishment or a diet. I've heard some people, like my mom has tried to go vegetarian multiple times and she'll be like, it just feels like I'm dieting. I'm like, you're not eating enough. Then you need to be eating more if you're still hungry. Lord, that's the glory of what I do is I get to eat whatever the fuck I want to eat. I was working at a guitar shop, maybe 1999, answered the phone. Dude asks if anyone wants tickets to see Roger Waters, maybe 2 days from then. Got his info, assembled a crew, pooled our money, got him. We showed up high as fuck, got escorted by security into the arena. Shut up. As they were playing Brick in the Wall, oh my God. I would have just... Were you hard? I would have come everywhere. It would have been disgusting. Dude, I'm so jealous. That's incredible. Gravy is the lubrication of the South. I was never a gravy fan, but that's because I don't think my family knows how to make gravy. It always just tasted like wet flour to me. Like I don't know. I know how to make gravy now. Like I know how to make a decent gravy, but when growing up, I was not a fan. I'd take some butter over that. Butter, salt, and pepper or something. Bubblicious, right? It was just like undercooked or overcooked or something, but it was like flour paste with some salt and pepper is what it tasted like to me. You know, it's making my everything feel poopy. Very well. I shall try your dead burnt bird meat, Star Trek. I really need to watch Star Trek. I feel like I'm going to identify pretty hard. But for real, like picking meat off of the carcass of the turkey was always better than eating a slice of the meat at dinner. I don't know why. I think because it's like moist from the bone or whatever, but that was always better. And my mom would be like, don't stop it. That's going to be stew. And I was like, fuck off. No one eats your fucking turkey soup. Get out of here. Gravy and biscuits. Oh, jelly. Grew up on it. My grandpa made amazing biscuits and gravy. Oh my God. My stepdad's dad. Oh, he was the chef master though. Like when we quote my grandpa, it's always like, you guys want some pie? Because he'd always, whenever he came over to the house, he'd have like a Costco flat of muffins and 3 grocery bags just full of food. And he'd just like cook all day. Like he'd just be over to hang out, but that's what he would do. So he'd be outside like racking lamb or some shit. And it was just a part. Oh God, he was so fat. I mean, but wonderful. I wish I had a picture of him. He was great. Rest in peace, Grandpa Jim. I know, Luker, isn't that sick? It's because I didn't grow up with TV. Like, I grew up with Star Wars because they were on video. Like, we had the original trilogy, like, in the little box set, VHS set when I was a kid. But you don't have TV when you're a kid. Like, I just didn't have it. And then by the time I was old enough to have TV, I was so fucking far behind. There was no way. I've also not seen every episode of Friends, and I don't know the names of all the characters. And there's a lot of shows I missed out on that were like insanely popular for some. Oh my God, Zoe, what? Oh my. I think Zach must be downloading a game. Are you downloading a game? Yep. Called it. It won't play it right now, but I'll save it. There's that best piece that's in the under turkey carcass. Wait, in the under turkey. Oh, like on the breastbone? Yeah, it's like that super, super thin piece of dark meat that's like, it's just like the epitome of what's been like cooking in all the juices all day. I think that's the one you're talking about, right? I think either it's on the back or the chest, but it's just like this little piece that sits on the bottom, whatever side of the turkey you leave down. I can't remember. I don't fucking cook a turkey. Babylon 5 over Star Trek. No shit. As much as I love Star Trek, I feel like I just need to watch it to be part of society. Best concert story I have. I went to see Rammstein with my dad and husband, ran out to go to the bathroom before Rammstein started. As I was coming back, there were these two security guards in front of my section's door. They said I couldn't go through. I asked why. They just said no. Some dude tried to sneak by them, so they both turned around to yell at him. Oh. I took as my chance to duck past them and sprint to my seat, got to my seat, turned around, and the band was coming through that door. You could have been fucking tackled. Is it the inner fillet to the breast meat? Yeah, it's like the part that just sits on the breastbone that, like, if you had carved the turkey, you would, or deboned the turkey, you'd probably destroy. Yeah, it's fucking good. I don't know what it is, but yeah. There's a rumor, just heard it yesterday, they're going to try and bring back Warehouse 13. Really? Oh my God, I saw an interesting thing. I think it was on Reddit. It said there were a group of people got together and had a petition signed to have Death Clock come back, because everybody was, apparently there was a huge audience of people, myself included, that Death Clock wasn't coming back, that it was canceled or whatever. And so Adult Swim aired a one-time show of a fax machine just printing the names of every single person that signed the thing, that signed this petition, but the faxes were just going straight into a garbage can. There's YouTube failing now because of downloading downloading shit. It's fine. We'll just sit in silence for a bit. I love Metalocalypse, but isn't that like the most trolly of trolley things you've ever heard in your life? Fucking Adult Swim. That shit made my penis giggle. That was just great. Beautiful. Ooh, I mean, come on. What else could you have done? I have to pee so bad already. I swear to fuck. I am an overhydrated beast. And since our internet's a little fuck titty anyways right now, I'm going to take a quick break and go pee. So you do the same. I'll be right back. Load a bowl, get a water, wash your hands. Fruit fly, kill it. Kill it in space. I caught a fly with chopsticks one time, and Eliza was witness to it. It happened. I was hungover too. Magic. All right, I'll be right back. Perfect timing. I had so much pee in me. That was incredible. Oh my God. Wait. I'm just catching a part of a conversation I have to read out loud. The My Pillow guy is suing the FBI for taking his phone. Funniest shit I've heard all day. Cause the quote, the pillow guy, end quote, is not a nickname you want in prison.
Sir, whose tail is you digging in with that? Show of hands, which piece of tail cousin off of my comment section gonna sit up there and let him dig in your butt with that? Not me, because you're not fixing to line up my chakras with that.
Wow. Oh.
Hey there, my name's Bubba. I hear you go by My Pillow Guy. Huh? Oh, dang it. Looks like you dropped everything, Mr. Pillow Man. Oh no. No, not my pillow. Sorry, I can't. That's too. Shut up. Gluttony, where do you come from?
That's yeah. Damn. Damn. That's it. That's all I have is damn. Everyone pray for me. I have to formulate a response to a customer that makes me want to tear my eyeballs out. Oh God. Trying so hard not to type, can you please not? Oh, I've been in that situation so hard. Oh, I find that sometimes hitting your head on the keyboard helps, but I wouldn't advise it. The prints arise questions. Questions arise due to the prints on your head is what I meant to say. I want more January 6th shit to keep embarrassing these idiots. Me too, but I actually was watching some political, YouTuber that I watch in the morning while I chill and drink coffee, and they were saying that the investigation has greatly expanded, which is why it's coming. The dates for like hearings that we get to watch are coming a little bit later than previously suspected. And that's why we're seeing all these arrests and, like everyone that's ever been in Trump's arena is getting subpoenaed and whatnot. It's a reflex at this point. It's almost got me in trouble a few times. It's great. That was just too much. That's just too fucking much. Oh my gosh. I have all these music links for tomorrow. Don't worry. I saved them. Don't worry. I have them for tomorrow. But for real, it makes Friday special. New job, but still tech support. I just want to yeet this person into the damn sun. I often express pity for the tech, the IT people in chat, simply because I have to be my own IT and I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to punch myself in the face sometimes for how frustrated I get with stupid shit, but it's just, these are really tight. Mind fucking numbing. Yep. Come sugar, what up, B? How are you? I knocked over my hand sanitizer. No. Hydrate before you die straight, motherfuckers. Oh, that's really nice. So you don't have to have the one-on-one, like the personal. I spit on my fucking mic. After Lindell's phone was taken at a Hardee's, which is hilarious, they tweeted, "Shut up." Hardee's tweeted, "Now that you know we exist, you should really try our pillowy biscuits."
Yeah, we in the bedroom or just hanging out.
That's beautiful. Just support Ticket Portal. That's fucking nice. This person has been a royal ass pain. There are literally 10 of us working with them. Whoa. At this point, across 4 tickets for the same issue. So is it because you're not fixing it right away, so they just keep throwing tickets? Like that'll help. Someone photoshopped a Hardee's sign to say, "Now serving the My Pillow guy to the FBI." Fuck off. That's fucking beautiful. God damn it. Fuck, that's glorious. That's asininely glorious. People are too clever for words sometimes. I'm not smart on the spot like that. Ever. Yep, if we don't respond right away, they open a new ticket or spam one of their current ones until someone replied. They sound like a child. Are they 3? Do they realize that just exponentiates the process? I mean, doesn't exponentiates how long it's going to take to get anything done. Hi, Najiel. How are you, love? I feel like there's hair stuck on my nose ring. Every once in a while, some little poodle hair. I fixed it, maybe. The more you pester me for something, the longer I'm going to take. Me too. The way to get me to do something fast is not to nag or be annoying. You will be shoved to the back of my mental list so fucking fast. Barilla! Thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the class alive, and giving it swings. Oh my god. It's almost 2 years.
Holy shit. That's fucking nuts. That's hot though. I'm into that.
What up, Kinger? How are you? Good afternoon, dear. How are you doing? I have been live for 2 hours. Make sure to take a short drink, but not too much because then you'll end up peeing like a stupid fool like me. Surviving. Oh, oh, your old kitty passed away. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh, still sad. I totally get that. That's happened to me like a couple times, and sad. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. I'm sorry. Boo. I hope you have some sort of comfort or someone to talk to about it because that's sad shit. I'm sorry. I'm just staring at this ticket like a patient with a kid, like a parent with a kid in timeout. Every time you talk back to me, I'm adding 5 more minutes that you have to wait before you can get to come out of timeout. Fuck it. That is, yeah. I do that to people to this day. If you act like a child, you deserve to be treated like a child. Like, I was just talking to Zach about this the other night. I was like, it's really infuriating sometimes that people don't understand the basic concept that time, like your time, my time, is our most finite resource and the most respectful thing you can do, and literally the least you can do is not waste someone else's time. It's the fucking least you can do. And goddamn, act like a child, get fucking, oh my God. Luker loves your Spanx, though. Let's be fair, Rod. There's a sexual thing happening there. We're all aware of it. It's okay. Don't have to hide your love from us. We're friends. This is a safe place. Luker just vomits in his mouth a little bit. I kind of want to play more Hades, just because I'm really into the story now that I'm actually listening to it. But tomorrow's Fated Friday. Tomorrow's gonna be fucking sick. Ah! See? The Spanx, you like them. We don't king shame Rod. Rod knows that. Rod's like a proprietor of the no king shaming. I need to grind up weed. What am I gonna grind up? Let's do. I haven't smoked this one since the day we opened it, which was like a week ago. The Sweeties number 7. My work email is thank you for your time for that exact reason. Dude, same. I always end any email or professional correspondence that way because it's the simple, I mean, seriously. Like, there will come a time, not to be redundant with the word time, but there is a time in everyone's life when we have no more time. And I try my absolute hardest not to waste someone's precious hours. Regardless of what they're going to do with those hours, it might be like reading a book, it might be like discovering the cure for cancer. It doesn't fucking matter. I'll waste my own time, but not someone else's, if I can help it. Oh, that screech sound. Hate that. Whoa! I cleaned my grinder, so she's a little metal on metal. That was horrible. Oh, it's everywhere. I can be in it. Anyways. I hate that. That's like styrofoam, man. Yuckies. Okay, I'm better. I could be wasting someone's baiting time, not on my watch. Word. Imagine like sending someone like an urgent email or calling someone and they're like just found the porn. Like, you know, when you're like soft stroking and shopping with your other hand. They just found it and you fucking decided that's the time. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, I won't be that person either. If I can help it. Unless you're